G'day, mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. We're still in the GM8 Most Rockets Wins event, and this is my third stream. So this is like about 12 hours after the event started, a little bit later. And we've got the first module. We've got the first module base running flat out. It's doing about 23 modules per minute. We've got the first rocket base running flat out. It's doing about a rocket per minute now. No, it is doing a rocket per minute. It's fully decked out, happy to go. We've actually got spare modules now. So we've turned the make everything back on, and it's making new undergrounds, new blue belts, new everything, ready to put down another rocket build. Whilst that's going on, I'm just using what modules I can around the base to sort of optimize where we can. So we're swapping out a lot of the old furnaces, a lot of the old builds for a beacon module builds because they're a little bit more, well, they're a lot more UPS efficient. And myself and a number of other people are like right on the edge of what we can actually do. So I hope you guys enjoy as always, and I will catch up with you at the end of this episode. Maybe, I don't know. My watch hasn't gone off yet to say I'm live. Put map marker live, so I know what and where. More construction bots in the network would help short term. So I'm live. Welcome back, live people. And I really hope chat reloads.
You know what? I'm just waiting until I catch up. I put back my stuff in chest and then I just give up on playing.
You probably won't catch up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. There's a time it took time to catch up, but in the end, we'll see.
I don't know. I'm down borderline again.
Then I can just watch your stream, maybe.
Oh, the poor bots. So it's the Sapphire Dragon. There we go. So it means my chat's working. That's good. It still says 0 people watching, but you know, we know Twitch is really good with all its stats and stuff.
Yeah. Yes, especially since I'm watching too.
Yeah, good old Twitchy.
Right. Doesn't seem to be loading anymore. Well, you just might want to delete the locomotive I did put on track. It's like the middle track. There's three tracks, 2 loading, and in the middle an unloading one.
Oh, okay. Yep, I see it. Thank you. I'll get rid of it.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna go jump on the stream and wish you good luck, guys. Because my laptop won't make it.
So, welcome to another stream where I try to stay above. Back for more? Yeah, Mojo, I'm back for more. Why aren't you in here? Come on, come back.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I'm going to try and stay above 60 this time. Or at least above jumps. Sure. There are no available logistics bots and no available construction bots. This is going to be a problem.
Deconstructing stuff currently.
Yeah, I'm pulling up all the smelter as well. All the smelters. So, yeah. Do I have an active provider? I do have an active provider. Here, if we put this down... Nope, jumps already. How many rockets? I just looked and it was 250-ish? It'd go faster if you were here, Mojo. Admit it.
Whoever is helping with this deconstruct, do not deconstruct the acid. We'll roll it back up and send it off.
I got a question. Does it really matter? Like, it's
Decon if you want
a
it.
tank of acid. Like, by all means, like, bring the train back, load it in the train, and I don't know, drive it to every uranium outpost manually and just fill up their tanks. But again, that sounds like a lot of effort for a tank of acid. Oh look, main base has got a full tank of acid too. Up construction bots by 1k. No, that won't help. Please don't play with the bots. Set it back. No, somebody's removed the fucking inserter. So it was set to a nice, if there's none available, add a bot. Which, there's no Logibots available, so it's adding bots currently. And the construction one's gone. Because somebody is sure they're smarter than I am. And they decided to do it their way. And now when we're looking for bots to the network, there's none being added because somebody removed the very limited smarts that I'd added. Because, yeah. Rocket count. Rocket count is 129, 128, and they're out of sync again, Mojo. Lord Platypus being scoreboard. Nice to see the base without the lag. I don't know. I lag pretty hard constantly. Yeah, Mojo, you need to come fix it. It's out of sync by 1. That's 16 parts. That's 55 parts. It's out of sync by a lot. Unplayable. Can't renovate my track blueprint world. Oh, really? You can leave renovations till later. Okay, that balancer can go. Let's just chop this back further to give me room to move and do stuff. And
Oh well, Stenson's going far.
I've separated the Logi network. Awesome. Which now means my inventory won't empty anymore because it's not part of the damn network.
The shed's not going to get fuel, just FYI.
Yeah, I know. It's. I didn't move the roboports. I just went and killed the power to everything in the middle.
Ah,
So give it time.
good plan.
Alright, I'll run to this robot network. Paste bin. Oh, the paste bin's book's updated. There you go. Are you getting 2 launches per minute now? We're still at 1 launch per minute. But yeah, we are in the process of clearing the space to build the new one, which will do 2 launches per minute. Because why not? Like, ultimately, why not? Whilst you're there, guys, you should really start requesting in a shit ton of landfill. So maybe swap some of these Logitasks over to actual construction bots. Because there's available construction bots now and 0 Logibots. And at the same time, request down, like, all the landfill. Because that lake's going to have to go.
How many robots?
Module base is still cranking out modules. Good. It's short on red circuits. Why is it short on red circuits? Probably because red circuits is the actual bottleneck. I think it is. Water for the build. That'd be nice. But technically the water near copper 3 would be closer. Much, much closer. So you become landfill.
You can probably send 2 more old train to oil mine.
We don't need more trains currently. We're not eating it fast enough.
Yeah, too many trains, you can actually clog up the system.
Okay, how to connect the robot network. Across the top. Server not responding. Yeah, it... Oh, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I build too much iron? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Crap. You're meant to be copper. Yeah, well, look, this is... What are we up to? 12... 24... This is a 28-hour base. Is it time? No.
Slash time.
1 day, 5 hours, 51 minutes, and 53 seconds. There you go.
Minus 1 hour and 20 minutes before we started.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they started the server earlier to ensure that there were no issues.
Oh, okay.
We have no copper. Is that a reason for it? For doing stuff?
Yeah, I went and removed all the smelting.
Ah.
You didn't want copper smelted, did you?
That'll do.
Oh, Mojo's coming back.
Yeah.
He wants more.
Yeah. Half hour.
Uh-huh.
It's not gonna be half hour.
I've heard that before.
So in 7 hours, you're still here, that's it?
Like, I was going to
Ready
stream...
for the catch-up?
I was going to stream for tops
Ooh.
2 or 3 hours last night.
Did you turn the base off?
No, I just broke copper.
Why am I catching up so fast? What'd you break?
I turned off copper. Like, the bus not bus if there's no copper.
The entire smelter array is off.
But iron's still running.
Yeah, but since we have no copper, it's not moving very fast because nothing is built anyway.
Yeah, like it's still technically there.
Oh, I see. The rocket base is out of oil.
Oh, that wouldn't help.
You can send 2 more trains to oil mine.
Oh, dear. I see a train jam.
Oh, where is it now?
Where? It's gonna be miles away.
Somebody.
Oh wow, a long way
yeah.
away.
Somebody left a workables train lodged in an iron outpost.
To do
That's
removing
rude.
boxes.
Okay, so is oil actually out of...
Okay, JD.
There we go.
What do you want? Landfill.
What do I want? The one with landfill on it. Map markers. Best thing ever. So you can mark the map, leave instructions, and then people can absolutely ignore them and ask the question anyway. Okay. These smelters are actually far too close. So, back it up, smelters.
Abort, abort.
I don't ignore them.
Ignore them or take them under advisement.
JJ was just saying she doesn't ignore them. I don't ignore them. I just might overlook the fact that they exist and ask the dumb question anyway, as just got proven by somebody else.
So I just question marks one thing. You want that landfall as well? No.
What?
Landfall question
If it's in the way of the stacker, sure. Is it probably going to be in the way of the stacker? Probably. Do you feel like landfilling? Go for it.
Yes, I do actually.
Good. See, we sorted that one real quick.
I've got a whole inventory full of landfill.
Was actually a landfill train now.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it might actually be better in reverse. If I start placing copper smelters, it means there's a chance the bots might pick a build up and be able to put it straight back down. They're probably not smart enough to do that, but there's always hope.
Hopes and dreams.
The link is invalid.
That's a pretty nifty.
So which link? Mojo's link or my link?
Probably your Discord link.
So my Discord link, don't paste it into Discord. Discord will yell at you. Put it in your browser. Put it in your browser. Your browser will take you to discord.me, not discord.gg. And then go, oh yes, this is a redirect to discord.gg/ strange letter, capital, lowercase, something, something, something. And
1, 2, 3.
nobody can remember that. So hence I have the discord.me link.
Which works except for when it doesn't.
Except for you can't paste it into Discord, it's got to go into a browser. 1, 2, 1. Oh, fuck this. 7, 8. That's the correct amount. Look, there's even rooms for roboports right to the middle of the smelter array.
JD, just above you, the second to last line of beacons does not have speed module and is not requesting them.
Somebody broke it. Second to last.
Just where you are.
There's a whole section here missing. Oh,
yeah,
that one. Fixed. Paste.
On the entire length.
There's 2. Wonder what happened there. Something went bad.
That's a lot of plastic.
Actually, that's a copper one anyway. Whole lot can go. You're doing nothing. So, is anybody bored and really needs a job to do? Because technically, the
I was
copper
going to tell that.
unloading station, all the belts need to become blue.
Copper.
Where's that?
Oh, Cooper.
At the unload.
Oh, there.
Yeah, there. Technically.
Details.
Or we could just rip it and blueprint the one from the iron. It will go faster.
Sounds like a good idea.
Do they line up?
Yes, that's the exact same build normally. Unless
for it.
someone touched it.
Go for
But
it.
since when I built it, it was the same.
So yeah, link is invalid. Discord link. Yep, just copy and paste it straight in your web browser. Problem solved every time.
Central storage is pretty full.
Of
Junk.
Everything.
Just
start
junk.
recycling. So now I'm noticing the autosaves. They're actually long enough to be on the screen for more than 3 seconds.
There is so much iron plate in this.
Are we going to deconstruct these or just
Oh.
upgrade straight
Which ones?
the copper? Also, they don't line up, which is kind of annoying.
That's no, but you can do them station by stations. And yeah, I was going to just to remove the belts, just the belts, since the box and everything are the same.
Oh, you can join them if you want. You could also just add a box, same as I did with iron ore, that just pulls out all the iron ore that ends up in storage and whacks it in there. Oh, I can't run a straight line. Yeah, that goes away.
I'm
that
assuming
goes
all
away.
the iron plate into buffer chests. So it's other cells. They can maybe moved away somewhere else.
I'd just be finding somewhere where iron plate can go to be useful.
These bots mesmerizing to watch.
What is all this drunken stuff?
What drunken stuff?
At the merge.
That? No idea. No idea. In theory it works. I wasn't going to touch it. So, hang on. Where is a logic chest? We only have 53,000 iron plate. Only.
Yep. And it's currently being moved towards buffer chests. So if you look at central storage, you'll see just bots moving everything.
So, let's go with what uses lots of iron. Main bus. Main bus. You have a belt. Have a requester chest. Have a stack inserter. Request 500 iron plate. From buffer chests included. And spells done it. Done. It'll just recycle slowly.
It's gonna flop chest.
Yeah, not 4,000. Because
Oh.
somewhere on the bus, I guarantee it, somebody's got a passive provider. Oh, look, it's right there. And because you put down buffer chest requesting everything, it's literally pulling off the bus and putting it straight into those buffer chests.
Oh, Pete's extra reserve.
It's now being
Nice
deconstructed because that's what we do to stupid chests that people don't cap.
Since you need a power ball placed down.
That one, that one, that one. There, and there. You're the fourth one? Fourth one.
Okay, you know, it's good to set a request that will fit into the chest. Like, I just came to the steel buffer chest. 10k requesting.
Yeah,
10k doesn't fit in this chest.
but see, the devs were smart, and actually at 4K it stops requesting.
Oh, that's cool. About time.
Well, it's already been allocated to go to the chest, so the bot stopped bringing.
JD, we have 16 blue belts of copper ore and made rebalancer. So do we do like we had for the red? Just balance the two stations with each other?
Dump down a 16 belt balancer if you can fit it, and cram 16 in one end and 8 out the other.
It's the one you just placed. You are next to it.
Yep.
Yes.
Pull it
So
up.
we have a lot of space.
Pull it up. Put down a one that just does, like I said, 16 and 8 out.
Just a 16 lane balancer then.
Yeah.
Then
16
one is
in,
iron.
8 out. And make so sure somewhere is something pulling out all the frigging copper ore. Really, bots? Really?
Really.
Yeah. The bots ran off with my speed modules. With my blue belt. I wouldn't take past the start of the bus. Oh shit, somebody's already started upgrading all of it to blue. Okay. We don't need the throughput. We really don't. The main bus is basically just about doing nothing now. Apart from modules. And now moving... Somebody requested all the landfill. Stinson!
Not
Okay.
me. Okay, who's ever set a second set of... Didn't set a second set of... There we go, now it is. My goodness.
Okay, so that's copper done. Do we have a nice short build for steel? Yes. What? Oh, hang on. This copper mine where the new rocket's going to go. We're keeping it or building over it? If it's in the way, flatten it. So the bottom one's definitely in the way. The top one we might dodge. Maybe. Like, I have no idea how you ever get a train in there to get it out. Technically, you just actually run it straight into the rocket thing. We might even dodge the bottom one. I don't know. But I think the easiest answer is just rip it up and work it out afterwards. Okay, steel builds. In the rocket, we have a steel build. So if I blueprint from there to there. And then remove all the timing on the inserters. Actually, Mojo.
Not it.
That was quick. Timed inserters.
What about them?
Good or bad?
Good for smelting.
Good for smelting. Okay. What about green circuits?
Doesn't work so well on assembly machines
Why not?
because they don't have the big output buffer that smelters have.
But green circuits have... like... I thought they had 12. So i.e. a stack inserter's worth.
Yeah, and then by the time it swings, the machine stops. Kind of dumb.
Surely you could set it just a little bit lower, so like 10.
Yeah, I tried it. Doesn't work.
Didn't work?
We
Okay.
have 2 places making substations. That's so stupid.
Yeah, because, like, somebody changed the beacon build, like, 3 times to make substations. And we really didn't need it making substations ever.
Also, there's an uncapped chest of tanks. And I think there was an uncapped chest of pumps too.
See, well, they
Yeah.
were capped. And, like,
Well, no, you see, what it is that people don't set the requesters on the inserters, so the inserters just run. That's another thing, they don't set. Also, yeah, there's the oil refineries were uncapped as well as the chem plants.
see, oil refineries might be my fault. That one I might accept the blame for. Why are we making... Oh, okay. So we're making wall in the main base, and I saw a stone base somewhere that was just all being smelted into walls and had like 57,000 walls. Why are smelters only outputting on one side? Because they only need to output on one side? I don't know. Where are we? Because that there's right in the middle. There's one of them things that has a filter on it that's still set for iron, not copper. Because I forgot to change it, which was intentional, I promise.
Should coordinate a little better on the on the belts here.
Down on both sides? Yay, fixed. That giant mess looks like it works perfectly.
A giant mess.
Oh, that belt spaghetti that you guys are working on.
That's not spaghetti. It's art, that is.
Uh-huh. Actually, let's blueprint that half. Oh, lots of things were being powered through smelting, it seems.
Uh-oh, you just requested iron ore.
Yeah, but I removed I turned the stack inserter. It was a copy-paste mistake.
Yeah, I'd be ripping up the chest and putting a new chest down. Because there's still 260 iron ore in flight.
Oh boy.
It'll be fine.
No, more charging is not going to fix this problem, Mojo.
Sure it is.
No, it's not.
Sure it is.
Patience will fix this issue.
No, it won't.
Okay, so if that build goes down, and then... that be in the way.
How's that 60-60 treating you?
It's good. It's actually really, really good. Okay, so that means your iron plate, which goes to there.
So where does the second rocket base go? Out of curiosity.
Below the first one.
Okay. So is it actually going there?
Yeah, I think you said, why not put it here? I'm like, sure, done.
The one issue that was raised was possibly too many trains moving around there.
We can segregate the networks. It's like trains from above can't have to go like a loop-de-loop around the world.
That's true.
I don't know, if the issue was raised, either I wasn't paying attention, or I don't remember.
Someone doesn't cap chests or beacons as well.
No, beacons are uncapped.
No, yeah, there are 3 chests of beacon on the side, the 3 buffer chests, because they're reserved for the second rocket factory.
Like
Okay.
all
I take
three
it this is steel.
yeah, all 3 steel chests will disappear.
Or you currently have 4. One more.
4 might be too many.
So you want this to go up the
No,
back?
we need 5 full chests because we need 2,600 beacons. And
Really?
it's 480 power per chest.
Looking for
You
the
currently don't
blueprint.
have
It's
steel.
2.6 thousand beacons. Yeah.
And
5
they are
chests, please.
480 per chest.
What just happened to steel?
I
Oh,
deconstructed
it's
it.
gone. Never mind. No box, please.
So yeah, iron ore will wrap right around the back. Because it was
Okay.
easier than reinventing the wheel. But now it means I can grab all of that as one solid blueprint. No, this has got stupid timed.
Why has it
Inserters.
got filter inserters?
Because they're timed.
But you don't need to time filter inserters.
Supposedly to the people who bother to test all this crap, that if you have it pulse a signal, that's more efficient for UPS than having a counter. Or something like that.
How the hell they even work that one out?
I don't know. Go look at the rocket base. It's there and running. It's smarts. We've lost Mojo for the next 30 minutes. Do you want me to leave you one inserter so you can look at it? I broke the signal.
Not
You'll
really.
have to you'll have to put some green wire to it. No? Okay.
There you go.
What? There I go. What?
More smelters. Where are the smelters? More smelters.
I will. Blueprint. Paste. So, that's 4. In theory, that's all we need.
In practice.
This is Factorio. You always need more.
Well, see, the main bus is off. So most of this is doing nothing anyway. But that comes back to my question. We've got room. Do we just, like... make 6? 8? Fuck it. There we go. That'll do. 5. Overkill. How can I not have any power poles on me?
Because you're not using substations?
Still doesn't mean I should have none on me. The bot should be bringing
I'm
it
just
back as fast as
pulling-
I'm spending it.
I am pulling stuff out of the storage if I can, into back to the buffer chests.
Alright, but... So what have I got lots of in storage now? Copper plate. Is that getting... No.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's
Make copper plate disappear. I would be going with the belts for the first green circuit build. Because that seems to be running really fast. No, it's not. I don't know. Pick something. That one goes there. Okay, and then let's put one of those there. Let's go input priority right. Nope.
What's this drunken stuff?
I don't know. You talking about the one I was just playing with?
Yeah.
Me not knowing my ins and my outs for the moment because I'm obviously tired already. 500. Because there's only 20,000 steel in the network. Now, where is steel being added back to the network? Because I guarantee you somebody somewhere. In theory, it's not. Sure, I believe it. Okay, so we ate all the red circuits.
Okay.
there's
Which
a lot of
is
coal in here.
not running because no coal. Which was not running because we broke something? I guess? Alright, so last thing to do is blueprint those chests and feed them into the last thing that's burning stuff, stone smelting.
Should we reconnect the concrete factory?
How much concrete's in there? Like on the belts and in the 58,000 concrete. No, it can stay disconnected. If it manages to use all the iron ore that's on the belt.
And 5,000 refined concrete. Don't forget those.
And everything else, sure. Otherwise, we'll just leave it. Module base is off. Really?
I know why. Remember that train that was clogging up an outpost I said earlier?
Yeah.
It's now clogging up the module base. It's gone now.
Yeah, just send it back to base. Send it to Stinton Land Claimer.
I thought I did send it back to base. Turns out I didn't.
It's the Stinton Land Claimer. That's its home. I believe.
I don't know. I do believe that once the train pisses you off enough times, you should be able to set it through a minefield and just watch it blow up.
No,
Send it to fend for itself amongst the ore trains.
Jag, it's going good. So down the bottom right, we can see products finished. 141 in that silo, 142 in that silo. We're 29 hours in, and we're now, providing we can keep this thing fed, doing a sustained 1 rocket per minute. So, as long as the outpost game is strong, we're good. We're really, really good. Because I think they're up to like 10, maybe. I don't think short and steel ever go together. Yeah. That's a short steel build. Technically, if I did the iron out and then into steel, I could then double the fatness and half the length. And it would probably still give us all the steel we ever need. And then some. No pathing to my station. Where's your station? Is it called Stinson Station? Holy shit.
Yeah, they're quite some distance out there.
Are the patches better? 17, 368k.
Where the hell even is your station?
Far right, called front, probably. No, he can't park to Stinson's land claimer.
Land claimer. There it is.
Where the hell's that?
It's that base. You have a misplaced signal somewhere. It must be.
So over the last 10 minutes, we have been making 94 rocket parts per minute.
Maybe a my problem. Yeah, it's definitely at your end somewhere. Can you path to any other station? And have you wheeled the artillery out this far yet?
You also might have a missing train piece.
One track missing. Yeah, it's always the case.
Yeah. Had to be.
Okay. Okay. So, smelting's changed over. We're smelting a shit ton of bricks, but who cares? Let's disconnect that belt.
So, can we place down
New
there?
super smelter? New rockets?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Why are we making wooden chests?
Pile reasons.
So the best reason to make wooden chests, and I have no idea why there's productivity modules in there, so they can come out, because we're about to be in a massive shortage, is wooden chests actually have half the fuel value of wood. So if you're burning all your wood and you have too much, it actually gets rid of it faster.
Server not responding.
Y2
You sure about that?
Time over time for fully fed solar is exactly 61 seconds. Maybe it's 2 rockets per minute, but I'm gonna go with Matthew, who did the blueprint. I said to him, just make a 1 rocket per minute build, and he knows it's 61 seconds. So I'm guessing he made sure that it can do exactly 1 rocket per minute, being 2 silos to get the extra rocket out every 61 seconds.
Yeah, we are very close because we are at something like 95% of a rocket per minute already.
So I'm guessing that's why there's 2 silos, and by all means, if I could be bothered, and we didn't actually lose products or lose numbers by ripping them up and going to 1 silo, which is something Mojo might do when he places down the new one. Go with 1 silo that we just feed at full speed. Yeah.
What's wrong with having 2 silos?
Well, look, 1 silo, 2 silo, I really don't care. Like, we might have broken it when we fed it speed modules. When we put speed beacons in there, because that does change the ratios, and maybe that's why
No, we don't.
things are, yeah.
We just
So we need a satellite inside? No, we don't.
just don't break the actual silo.
Oh,
that
whatever.
helps, okay.
It's in the all stats. In the all stats,
stats.
you can see exactly how many rockets parts have been done. Yes, this is normal. This is normal for this particular challenge. Normally, would I do something as insane as this? No. Okay. So, Stinson and artillery.
Alright, I'm going to dare to press it.
Go, go, go. Go.
Wait, what's
I'm
this?
expecting major lag. Boom, done.
Damn it, too high.
Really?
Oh, it doesn't matter really.
Yeah,
No.
one of the parties in the middle of an oil base.
Yeah, we can keep that oil base. So if you go down, say 15 tiles.
Tear it up.
Filter your deconstruction planner. Start ripping it up. Like, there's big areas of the map that aren't revealed. Holy shit.
Tell you what, I'll hold on to the blueprint.
And somebody else remove everything?
Yeah. That way I don't
I'm
put it
deconstructing.
down.
But we could do a ColonelWill where you place the same blueprint down 8 times, and each time it's slightly in the wrong spot.
No, if we do it ColonelWill style, we will build it before removing it a second time.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's not do that. Because the bots are going to get pissed.
Okay, I think I've got the blueprint in the right spot. Just need to filter it out. Just need to clear everything now.
Yep, remove everything.
Yeah, remove everything.
Leave the little oil build. It can stay. So many trees are going to end up in my inventory.
So many trees are going to end up in Kyle's inventory.
Are we belting him out here first?
We just belt him.
Okay.
Where is he?
Everything is marked for deconstruction at least.
And all the ghosts cancelled?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I'll come.
Take 2.
Alright, paste it again.
Close enough.
Yeah, but did you just repaste it?
Yeah.
Same spot? Nope. Do it once more. Once more.
Once more.
Yeah, because there's a chunk missing. I found some ghosts that didn't get caught first time around. Hardest part ever, lining up that overlap.
How's that?
Done. Hang on, 60 workers per second are fully beaconed. You're not at max beacon, so you need 2 silos. That's the only thing I can guess. Like I said, Matthew did the blueprint. I did the starter base complete, which actually took a lot of time, mainly to teach your brain to build a whole bus backward, where the priority's not in, like...
Well, I'm coming with a bunch of beacons.
Oh, fuck this, I'm just connected to the main base. Like, bring
Yeah,
beacons
just do that.
anyway.
Yeah, everything we need is in the main base. Just make a bridge.
Like, bring main base stuff down here, and by all means request all the stuff and have your robots put it down, because the main base bots are going to go crazy as soon as it's connected up. They're going to have no idea what to place or where. And what order.
Yeah, buffer chests.
Yeah, buffer chests are not a bad idea. Like, buffer, I don't know, 2,000 underground belt.
9,000 blue belt. 26.
To feed a silo off... To feed a silo off belts, you do need, like... I think I had to work it out. I think it's...
Stupid number of
5
inserters.
stack inserters. You don't need the full 6. You do need 5, but off the side of the belt, which leaves you bugger off room for beacons and feeding it on 3 sides. It's a mess. So, yeah, I'm in jumps. Somebody belt me close to the build.
My belt's been eaten.
Somebody just belt me onto a belt that moves through the build. There you go. That's a better idea.
We can belt you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Different kind of belt.
Yeah, no, I'm like, put me on the belt and just shuffle me through the build. I'm not moving.
You're invincible. You're not moving again.
Yep. So it must be 500 jumps.
I find it amazing that it just keeps on falling further and further behind. Like there isn't any kind of cutoff.
No, there isn't. Well, it seems.
Yeah, on my screen. You're in the middle of the cross I just made. On your stream, you're 3,000 right. So it doesn't even know where you are.
Yeah, the server doesn't know where he is anymore.
So in ColonelWill's, can we remove the belts? Because it actually makes it worse. Believe it or not. So yeah, ColonelWill's stream, one of them I got way behind, like 60,000 jumps is where I ended up. And that was at 10,000 jumps, my UPS went from like 50-ish, 60-ish down to 15. It just tanked. So I think that's there's not a hard cap, but there's some issue. But after you get so many jumps behind, it tanks. So I'm maintaining a solid 51.4 UPS. Just jump in that tank there, mate, JD. Yeah, I'd love to, but as you can see, it's not happening. So what I'm actually waiting on is I'm waiting on Mojo to get some RAM.
Do you guys live close together in Australia or quite far apart?
Not really.
Australia is the size of the US. So if you think of me on the far east coast, right, like central east, Mojo would be down like in the bottom east corner somewhere, roughly. So like in American terms, like 5 states apart, because your states are tiny. In Australia, technically we're in neighboring states.
Hello, neighbor.
Yeah. What is it, like an 8-hour drive between the two of us? 10?
10 to 12, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, I
this
remember
doesn't
in
have-
Top Gear when they showed a farm in Australia, which was bigger than half the England.
Yeah.
I'm not copying the stacker from the other one because it doesn't have the upgraded stacker.
Hang on.
I remember the Sydney 2000 when all the European tourists wanted to drive between the major capitals.
Mm. Yeah, sure. So for me to drive... Actually, let's do better. Me to drive to... roughly the airport I'm assuming is closest to Mojo. It is...
Ooh, stuff.
Choose point. I want to start at my location. Finding best route. It is a 10.5-hour drive.
Yeah, it'll be about 12 hours. Actually, which airport?
Oh, I've got Melbourne Airport.
Okay. Actually, it'll be about the same.
Okay. So, via a train, it's 20 hours. Hey, walking, it's only 9 days, mate.
Biters are attacking the module build.
Uh-oh.
How the hell did that happen?
They must have broken through somewhere.
Stinson, you had one job.
One job.
And the wall doesn't seem to be breached. So I don't know where they're coming from.
Male sheep.
There's a big part of land that has no radars, so maybe.
Stuck through.
They were
Hey guys, I'm
attacking
back.
the bottom right-hand corner occasionally, from
Oh,
memory.
that's fine.
Oh yeah, they broke through a small barrage, through a small peninsula.
Funny thing is, I'm up to 65 UPS, so something's definitely working.
Ah. Something slowed down. There's probably all the construction requests have gone down.
Oh, hello, Streamlabs. Sunny Honey Bunny is following. Hello. I recognize you from Mojo streams. And I'm getting
Ooh,
a
everyone's
nice
being
drop.
dropped. Not me this time.
No. Oh. 2 drops. 3 drops.
2.
No, Turtle was disconnected straight away.
Oh, just from connecting different source. Yeah, that's usually happens when you're already joining. Usually.
I don't see where the breach is.
Just south, and then there is a very small place. It's marked on the map here.
South.
Oh yeah, there is 2.
Bottom right in the lake.
Fix here. Oh, yeah, that was marked. Guarded by one poor laser. I remember that now.
Oh, yeah.
As a map marker, JD,
Laser.
use it. Yeah, dude, do you know how big the map gets? That's right, I'm behind in jumps again. Ram, male sheep. Okay. It's about the same amount of time going north instead of south to get to me, JD. So you must be up round about Brisbane somewhere, roughly.
Bris Vegas.
Close. Fill my inventory with 2,000 speed modules, please. No, 20,000 speed modules, please. Holy shit, this whole section's not built. Let's run over there. You launched a rocket, there's no satellite. Yeah, we know that. We know that.
Thanks, game.
Thanks for caring.
How did I do that?
So I want those. I want power poles, like all of them. I shouldn't set it to all of them. Because eventually I'll lag out and my inventory will fill up. Can we turn it off? Turn what off?
Oh, that spiders again.
He's dead, biter.
Satellite thing. No, we can't.
It's been asked to the dev for like something like 3 years now. They just don't bother.
We might have a whole new power problem.
We do. Oh, we
Well,
are running on accumulators just barely. Oh no,
is
nope.
dead.
We have a power problem.
We have a problem. We just added about 1 gigawatt of beacon and it's not even finished building.
Yeah.
Oops.
See, I knew batteries are important for something.
Okay, I like how we have 3 gigawatts being used in beacons.
Yeah, chump change.
Expansion team, remember that we have low power currently. Oh, never mind. So things might not work for a bit.
Somebody just disconnect the whole power grid. I was looking at that power. That's alright. It was probably a good choice. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that is everything built. Or
The problem
whole
is we are
blueprint
going
fix.
to have an intercontinental bot migration. Hopefully they are going to go to the main base.
It depends on whether they get a charge. If they can charge and land somewhere, they'll be fine. The only have an issue is if they can't get to the other end and charge.
Considering the distances, I'm assuming most of them are not going to.
Well, they've got to get here first. So I really want...
Worst case, they will all end up in the module build.
Alright, so if we're going to do this... let's at least have the bots work for us. You are going to do belts, all of it. You're going to do undergrounds, all of it. You're going to do beacons.
Are you not putting steel in the network?
Yeah,
No,
that's
I
on network.
was taking steel out of the network.
Buffer chest by ME.
Yeah, there is a buffer chest next to the enemy.
2 buffer chests actually, because there's so much steel on it.
That explains why some stuff doesn't make use of steel.
Probably
What
because it's
does
gone buffer. But as far as I know, nothing's been made with Logibots. As far as I know, at least. Brizzy's more hipster.
No, it isn't. That's Melbourne.
I'm not going to even get started on this argument.
This is the root loop all over again.
Yeah. Spenny, off for work again. Man, you should call in sick. You know you want to. Look at how horrible yesterday's work was. Mother cliffs. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, actually, look, I don't know. It's really hard to scale, to guess the scale of maps. Like, I know Will's delivery map is definitely going to be bigger. Purely because of the way he set RSO and deliver and ore size. Plus, he's probably got a lot more playtime on it. But at the rate we're going, we'd probably out-expand him in the same amount of playtime. Brizzy is more hipster than Gold Coast. Melbourne is most hipster. Okay. Like I said, not getting into the argument.
What about which one's most bogan?
That'd be where I live.
Which is...
Which is not a capital city. Does that help?
yes.
I think I know where it is.
Oh, I see a Mojo going to bus truck.
Okay, so I am putting beacons into buffer chests. They're coming down here to be put in a buffer chest, and then being picked up and going north.
Into a buffer chest?
I fucking hope not.
Probably. So there's 5 buffer chips up there, remember?
Yeah, but they were not set in conditions, so they should not request them. I'm going to check.
Like, I'm
But
watching...
if it's in a buffer chest, it shouldn't.
A buffer chest won't request from a buffer chest.
Yeah.
So
So
the
it's
only
actual
place they
request.
can be going is either somebody's inventory or a train into a requester chest.
Yeah.
The ME is also empty, so something requesting buffer chest. And it's not here.
Okay, I think... Is somebody standing in the ME requesting beacons?
Oh.
Do the maps,
Apparently not.
Snowcat, Shadow? I was. Okay, so that's
Okay.
where it went. They travelled all the way down the map to where they need to be to then go all the way back to your inventory.
Sure.
Smart bots.
Like 2 minutes back? Yeah, well, they were still in flight. Trying to get to you. Okay, so what else does this giant monstrosity need? Just beacons, and it looks like most of the belts are down, actually.
Yeah, I placed something like I went down with something like 6,500 belts. It was all taken, and the ME is dry. So I'm going to assume that the bots put the rest.
So let's go with Express. 0 belts, plenty of splitters, no undergrounds. I'm going to go with yeah. So let's cancel that request, cancel that request. Beacons are now all gone from the looks of it. Come on, screenshot.
Come on, server not responding.
Can you tell where people live in Australia by the accent? Like Americans tell people live in the South. To some extent, a little bit.
It can be deceiving.
To me.
You can generally tell country from city, but that's
Yes.
even no guarantee. Because the guy I had, the carpenter I had here to do my kitchen, lived, as far as I'm concerned, city, because I do live city, but he sounded very, very, very country.
So I have relimited everything that we had unlimited for the
Make
rockets.
everything.
So belts and everything are again limited in quantity.
Limited to...
Belts 2K, underground 500, that kind of thing.
Okay. And beacons?
Question.
Beacon I have limited to one chest. I've removed one, so it should not
Okay.
be
Can you
more
put
than
down a
point.
requester for copper cable, give it a stack inserter, and request 20,000 of the damn stuff?
That I can
Please.
do.
Yeah, I'm working on that since then.
Because there's only 2.6k in the friggin' network again. Do we need to handcraft a
Question.
silo power now? Just disconnect it.
Do you want me to connect up the train network yet? Yes or no?
I don't know. I want power disconnected for Paul Stinson.
No, he
What's
needs
wrong
it.
with power?
Yeah,
disconnect
he
power
sort of
from the main
needs
base.
it.
Yeah, so disconnect power from this. Depower the
you-
second silo.
There's nothing wrong with power.
Okay, he was
Your
screaming
network
for it.
will-
Somebody broke
Yeah,
it for me.
I'm guessing it was a pole. Yeah.
Nah, bot has got it.
That's alright. The accumulators are half decharged anyway, so let's just...
It would have been one of you
Decharged?
getting the power.
They're recharging. Alright, in jump territory, everything goes up and down all at the same time. It's awesome.
JD,
Mhm.
do you want me to rename all the stations to be number 2?
Yeah,
So
that'd
train
probably be a
stop
good
number
idea.
number-
Same with, like, we can take water and plug it straight in this time. Because there is water right there, and right there.
So copper cable is requested by the beacons, and the copper cable built for the beacons is limited, so it won't produce if there is more than 20 in the requester chest.
I would have just changed that to a fast inserter. Generally, stack inserters get the job done faster than fast inserter. I like systems to be as dumb as possible. That way, if they break, you don't have to call Mojo in.
Yeah, that one is as stupid as it can be.
No. 2 inserters, not hooked up to anything, is definitely a dumber system.
Then again, there are copper next, so I could just use a burner inserter. It's on top of an old coal patch.
I like this idea.
Feed it nuclear fuel, and then we should never have to worry about it. Well, that brings us to the end of this episode. So, we've done some optimizations. We've got a second rocket build down. We've killed our power. Any optimizations we made, we screwed with having to expand nuclear power. Or we're about to screw with having to install more nuclear power. And, yes, you'll notice that slowly, over the course of the event, there's less and less people actually here. Because there's less and less people that can actually keep up. There's been quite a few that have tried to join. You can see they're catching up backwards. So we are pushing many machines to the limit now. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. As always, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next episode. All right, bye.